What's up, guys? Back to another episode of the Pixel Remaster of Final Fantasy 1. Now, this is actually recorded right after the last part, which should be part 4, this being part 5. This is actually going to be a little short episode, at least compared to the other episode. And this one I just tend to go to Mount Duergar. How did I say it? Mount Duergar? I don't even know how you pronounce that. And then the city after it. And then that shall be the end of this episode. Which should probably take like 20 minutes. I'm not sure yet. I don't want to fight anything at this point. Go ahead and turn auto battle on. So we want to go back to Cornelia and sail west. This map is very useful. That yellow dot on the left is where we want to go. I feel like I'm a little under-leveled at this point. I'm gonna have to do some grinding at the end of this episode. What level am I at? Level 16. I could just get like 3 or 4 more levels. I feel like I'll be very suited for the Earth Cave. Or at least like the stuff that follows after the Earth Cave. That was a very cheap rest at the end. 30 gil. Yeah, I think on the end of the last episode, talk about stuff I want to let's play. I actually have a lot of gil. I'm trying to think if I want to. Well, no, I'll save all that for Melmond because I'm gonna need all of that gil and some more. Yeah, I don't want to fight these guys. I say I'm under level, but I'm running through these fights. But I don't know. Once I get to the Earth Cave, I feel like I'll be able to fight enemies that actually give the experience I'm looking for. These guys are, you know, a little outdated at this point. Now, at this point, you want to... This is supposed to be a port. We're trying to get it so that we can cross those marshes. Or, I said marshes, those, like, lakes. And that's where that nitro powder is going to come in. Again, you need the nitro powder to get in, so you have to do all the stuff we did in the last episode to get the Mystic Key. And then, in terms of getting all those optional items, all you need to do is go back to Cornelia and get the nitro powder using the Mystic Key you get from the King of Elfheim, or the Prince, I should say. And then, I would recommend going to the Chaos Shrine, because you definitely want the Rune Blade. See, the other sword would be very useful against these guys. But I feel like I'm going to fight more magic enemies than I am wolves, so I'm going to keep the Rune Blade on for now. Speaking of that Mystic Key, there's more items in here somewhere. I'm not sure if that was one of them, but 1,000 gil. Lovely. If only I could have some of that legendary metal adamantite, I'd be able to take craft such a magical sword. This is common in the early Final Fantasy games. I haven't played them in quite a bit, so I think it's give them adamantite and you get Excalibur. I think Ragnarok is a sword that was in other games. That was introduced later, but I think that's the Excalibur, which we definitely want to get. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at all these items. Tent, great helmet. Nice, 2 points of defense, I'll take that. Worm killer, and an ether, nice on the ether. Now, 1 point of damage, but I don't think this does more damage to dragons, I'm assuming. I'll put this on, and I'll pay attention to the enemies I'm fighting. If I'm fighting a lot of magic enemies, I'll put the Rune Blade on. If I'm fighting a lot of worms, I guess, I don't know if that's referring to dragons, I'll put that on. Wow, this Mithril Mail is worse than the iron armor. Can I equip that with... Wow. See, this is why this is why I say the fighter is the best class, because he has everything going for him except for, you know, he doesn't have magic, but you're gonna have a magic party member with you for the most part. He has high HP, a very good HP stat growth. He has good attack and good defense, and the best equipment, nitro powder. Will have me open the canal in no time flat. Yeah, so this is the guy you want to talk to. Again, you need to do this to progress with the story. Again, you get the nitro powder in Cornelia Castle using the Mystic Key. Yeah, just talk to this guy Narek and you can progress with the story. What are you staying around for? The powder set, unless you plan on going with it. Yeah, let's go. We want to be nowhere near this. Yeah, I think I was talking about Final Fantasy. As far as Dragon Quest, I was talking about Final Fantasy on the last part. As far as Dragon Quest goes, 1, 2, and 3, I'll definitely be playing the Super Nintendo versions. 4, I have yet to play 4, so I will definitely be playing 4 soon, and I will be doing a Let's Play of that. The NES version doesn't appeal to me. I don't know, something about the NES versions of RPGs, they seem very dated to me. Very obtuse, very grindy. I heard that game had a PS1 remake, which I don't know. All I hear is the DS version, so I'll most likely Let's Play 4, 5, and 6 on the DS. Maybe 5 and 6 on Super Nintendo, because I do like those versions too. And I love Dragon Quest V so much that I'll probably LP that game like 3 times. The PS2 version is beautiful. I love the soundtrack, the orchestral soundtrack they did. It's like Dragon Quest 8. The soundtrack is done, I think, fully in, it's fully orchestrated. I don't know how you say it, but yeah. All the songs are orchestrated. I think that's how you say it. And it sounds beautiful. As far as 7, I haven't played 7 yet, but most likely play the 3DS version. Because the PS1 version is very... I kind of want to stay for this. Alright, nice. I'm glad that you guys failed that. Attack. Now, I do want to fight at this point. Let me take off that auto battle. 7, yeah, the PS1 version is extremely long and tedious from what I hear. The 3DS version cleans up some of that polish, so I'll probably play that version. And then for the Dragon Quest 8, definitely going to play the PS2 version. Because I absolutely love that version of the game. The 3DS version, I might do another LP for that because I hear that one has a lot of quality of life improvements. Like the alchemy pot. Let's see. I forgot what it was, but something about the alchemy pot was better in Dragon Quest 8 on the 3DS version. Dragon Quest 9, I think the only way you can play that is DS, so I'll definitely be playing that version. I love Dragon Quest 9. 10 is MMO, only released in Japan, I think. Or I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but I don't think I'll be getting around to that. Dragon Quest 11, there's multiple versions. But I think I'll be playing the Steam version, because that's the version I own. The definitive version on Steam. Which I've tried it out, but I haven't actually beat the game. Nice, we got a level up for Zidane. And don't worry if you're getting flashbacks about stealing. This is in Final Fantasy 9. God damn, that steal rate. I'm glad they learned their lesson though, because Final Fantasy 10 is a prime example of how stealing should be done in RPGs. 100% steal rate, your first chance, your first try, and then after that it halves and you cut it in half. 50% chance the second time, 25%, and then so forth. Which works for me. You can steal multiple items in one battle, which I love that. From multiple enemies. If got a level up and he's still not getting a boost from his HP. Okay, let's see. Where is Melmond? We're still fighting these type of enemies at this point. What's going on? I want to see some new enemies. Which we will at the Earth Cave. Yeah, this definitely be a short episode. I'm already like halfway through it. Probably even more through. Again, I'm gonna have to do some grinding in between this and the next part. So let's go ahead and dock our bow right here. Let's go ahead and save our game. Alright, Melmond. Very first thing I want to do in here is buy some white magic. This and this. Make sure you buy this and this. Restores HP to the entire party. This is a stronger version of heal, which is going to be very useful for bosses. This. I'm glad they added this. I don't think this was in the original. It might have been, I don't know. But this pretty much negates you ever having to go to the church. Unless, you know, your white mage dies, of course. Let's see. Deals damage to all undead enemies. No. I might come back for that Kuraja. But I don't really have a lot of HP, so I feel like I don't need to buy that at this point in the game. Transport. Does this have a... I forgot. Does this have a spell that exits you out of a dungeon? Transport the party to the previous floor. This might be useful. But I don't feel the need to get this right now. And what I wonder is, can you use this in succession? Reduces one enemy's number of attacks. Just one enemy's? And will this even work on bosses? Definitely want to get Faraja. Or Faraga. I should have bought Blizzaga while I was there, but... hey, I'll get that later. Because, I don't think I have anything for his level 4. Or I do have haste, but, do I want to buy Kiraja? Let me check out the equipment store and then we'll figure that out later. I want some stronger weapons, if I can possibly get some. So I can get a longsword. I want to sell some stuff because I have quite a lot of stuff that I don't need at this point. I'm just going to equip the longsword because I don't think I'm going to be finding any magic monsters or werewolves. Or what was the other thing? Any dragons at this point. I think where I'm going, I'm going to be fighting a lot of like Gigas. I don't know what type of monsters those are called, but I don't know. Falcon. Can't even equip a shield, I think. Check the equipment shop. Let me make sure to sell some stuff. Alright, gray helmet, bronze gloves, steel gloves, so silver armlet. Okay, nice. And I can only buy one. Okay, I definitely need to sell. Let me equip one with Vivi for the meantime. Look at that. Look at that. We can actually start taking hits for once. This game, I feel like, is just a little more difficult in the beginning because you're very limited. Copper armlet. I might just sell these, to be honest. The Rune Blade and the Worm Killer, because that's a lot of gil. I'm not going to use this. I'm trying to think of when I'm going to fight a wolf, when this is going to be useful. Oh wow, 6,000. Go ahead and sell that. Oh, and sell this, because that's useless. Actually, I'm going to keep those, because you never know when it's going to be useful. The Worm Killer, the Rune Blade, and the Werebuster. Buy 2 more silver armlets. Let's see, 1 for Zidane. And 1 for our mage. So we should be... oh wow, I could have been using this Mithril Knife this whole time. Wait, he can equip these special weapons? I didn't know that. These special swords? I thought this was an exclusive to the warrior. Or maybe the red mage class as well. What am I most likely to fight? A dragon? A magic enemy? Oh, you can't put the wolf. The Werebuster. Dragon or magic enemies. I'll make sure to take note of what I'm fighting. Definitely want to go ahead and sell some items. Now, if I could sell it, that means it's not equipped. I want to make sure I don't sell the wrong things by accident. Broadsword, I don't need that. I have 5 sabers. Okay, we're definitely going to stock up on a lot of gil here. Staff. I'm not a completionist. I don't care about having all the items. I used to be kind of back then, but not anymore. At this point, I want to experience as much games as possible. And a lot of getting a completionist, that's just like busy work anyways. That's not really fun for me. I prefer not to. Let's see, Falchion, I don't need that. Helmet, leather armor, copper armlet. Restores 1 MP for each magic level. Wait, what? 1 MP for each magic level? What does this mean? 1 MP. 1 MP? Really? That didn't sound as good as it normally is in other games. How much gil do I have? I'm gonna buy that Kiraga spell. Where is it at? Here it is. Please get out of the way. That is a very annoying thing about old school RPGs is the NPCs just tend to block your path. Alright, don't really care about the aggro. I'm pretty sure it's useful, but I'd much rather have all of her healing and defensive spells. I already have 3 other classes to attack, so I don't really need her attacking. Or having any forms of casting damage on the enemies. Yeah, it's gonna be a very short episode. Let me go ahead and save the game. So I'm gonna take you to where the Earth Cave is at, and I'm gonna pretty much end it there. There are a lot of wolves in this enemy, so putting on that specific weapon. Oh, you can change weapons. Oh no, you can't. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, he can't equip the weapon that. Where is that Werebuster? Oh, this is offensive against bees. I thought it was just wolves. In fact, I'm gonna keep that on. That seems like it's gonna be much more useful than anything else I could have on right now. Whoa. Zidane out here getting some hits. Nice. So you want to go to that triangle looking area on the map. We'll go west later. That's for another episode. That's a lot of enemies. Could just be using magic because like I said, I'm going to grind in between this and the next episode. And then we'll tackle the Earth Cave. So let me go ahead and check out that Faraga. I'll save that for once we get inside the cave. Yeah, this is odd. My thief is doing more damage than my warrior. In other versions, this is not the case. I don't know if this is new to the Pixel Remaster. They did like some balancing. Because the warrior was just outclassing every other job in other versions. And the red mage used to be really good. But apparently it's in the original NES version, the red mage was really, really good. But they like nerfed him here. His HP stat is like a black mage, it's really low. At least from when I played it, I noticed that. I don't know why I just did that, but let me save. Just in case I get a game over. And I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna be grinding. I'm actually gonna be in here. Oh, I gotta take auto battle off. So yeah, I'm basically just gonna grind in here. Because there's some pretty good enemies in here that give decent experience. 600 experience, you can find something better than that. I'm gonna showcase a battle or 2 more to show you what I mean. Maybe I'll just have to show you on the next episode, because for the most part I probably will be fighting enemies I don't want to fight, but that aren't as good in terms of experience. They're more rare encounters that I'm looking for. But they give a good amount of experience. They're not too bad. Oh yeah. I'm gonna stay here though, basically, and grind till I get to like about level... What level am I at right now? I'm at level 16. I'm gonna say 19 is a good level. I just want to gain 3 more levels and then we can continue. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. We're gonna end it right here. Hope you guys had enjoyed the part. And yeah, we're gonna make some more progress on the next one. Catch you guys on the next one. Have a good day.